Alright, hello everybody. I'm not quite in the mood today to be showing my face, but I just wanted to say a few things. I should have a decent amount of time to be on here to talk, just to talk, as what I usually do with this probably temporary YouTube channel. I just finished the last of my papers just a few minutes ago. So far I really haven't had any major papers, like 10 or 12 pages. It's usually only been about maybe 2 to 3 pages so far is a maximum, and I just finished doing my poetry portfolio and fixing my third exhibit review for 491. And the good thing about 491 is there's a good chance I passed this class with flying colors. So I'm really happy about that. So right now, tomorrow is probably going to be a short day because I'm probably going to try to talk to myself the next few days to see whether it's worth it to go to the botany final, because I skipped the last lab. I had to skip another lab in the past because in not stock, I was volunteering for not stock, and I was on the exact same time I had lab, and I think the not stock was more important than the botany class that I was already failing. And then I'm thinking, well, if I was super serious, I think I would have studied my ass off by now, which was suggested, but I'm like, nope. I may study a little bit tomorrow, just to kind of attempt, like a last minute feeble attempt. If I can at least get in the 60s, I'll be happy. But I really don't think it's going to happen. Right now, there's literally no actual finals except for his class. And the rest of them, there's a final project critique for painting one. And then that's it. And I'm literally almost done with that. I'm going to try to spend 4 or 5 hours on that mandala just to finish it up. And then I'm going to go home. I think on Monday, probably Monday after critique, I'll see if Casey or Steve can come pick me up with the van or the Jeep so I can start dragging stuff out of my cabinet and everything. I just want it out of there. I got like lots of shit in there, and he can keep the one about plein air or whatever. I just don't really care. I want to get this done. I'm really tired. I swear. First things on my mind is after the critique, cleaning my room, heavy duty, organizing my computer because I have lots of images and everything. Mostly from the those dress up create your own avatars, things like this. I have lots of those, and I'm going to kind of reorganize all my pictures and everything. And I'm probably going to reset my music playlist on my phone with some music on here and the new ones, just so I can have some music to listen to during the Christmas times. I'm actually not super much into the Christmas spirit this year. I'm literally not. There's just something about the last few Christmases that have been repeating themselves. Melissa won't be there, Michelle won't be there, no one else, but probably Casey, Steve, the baby, and me, Kathy, Kirk, and the girls. I don't know about Michael and the girls if they're coming. I'm really hoping Coco comes. She's about the same age as Fancy, but she is Melissa's first child, and right now Coco's been going through some heavy-duty shit, something about house arrest recently, and it's heavy-duty, and I'm like, that's what you get for being stupid, to be honest. And lately, the last couple Christmases have been really depressing, to be honest. Everyone's been doing nothing but drinking and dice and card games, which is okay for like the first night, but they've usually been doing it like for 2 or 3 nights in a row, which is pathetic and depressing and stupid. And then anytime I kind of maybe wanted to watch TV, we were watching kids shows or football. Mostly football, because all the guys had been hanging out in the living room and watching football or Star Wars or old army shows. I was like, fuck this. So I'm just going to make sure I bring up plenty of entertainment with me. This beautiful thing, though I'm going to see if I can sneak in a Wi-Fi hotspot and figure out how to, for me to only see it but no one else. But that's just kind of a risk because the longer I have that hotspot on, the more data I will use. My DS, music, poetry books. I'm going to have to bring plenty of reading books. I can only read about 2 or 3 books at a time. At least 2. And then that's pretty much it. That's all I can bring because I don't have anything else. I'm not even going to... I know I'll bring my Yahtzee game at least. And my movie thing. My little movie DVD player and some movies. And then that'll probably be it. I really don't want to bring my magic cards because every time I bring magic cards and we have a big huge tournament, I win maybe like 1 and then that's it. So that maybe it sounded a bit selfish and sore loser thing, but that's only because no one else wants to play with me. Every time Michael or Matthew came over, they only came here for like dinner and to talk to Kathy and then they leave. I even asked when Michael was last at Kathy's last. It was like a few more days before I moved, and I was just feeling a little down, and Fancy happened to know. She said, "What's wrong?" Well, I was like, "Michael's here, and it was really nice out," and I was like, "I really want to play hack with Michael, but he looked tired and stressed out." And then Fancy's like, "Well, go and just ask him anyway." And I was like, "It sounds like I have a feeling I know what he's gonna say." And of course he said what I thought he was going to say. "Oh, no, I'm too tired and kind of alright right now. Not this time." And I was like, okay, understandable. And I had the hacky sack in my pocket too. I just miss those old times. So right now the connection and bond between my brothers and sisters is literally fractured and broken right now. And they don't even seem to notice or care. So Michael's going to end up moving away with his girls, or just going to grow up with the girls, or with his new girlfriend, or a wife, or something like that. So right now, since I got done with papers, I'm going to hang out on IMVU for probably 3 hours before I go to bed. I have a really long day. I have to trudge through that hellhole again in the morning, because I don't know whether I'll be getting a ride to school or after school, but I'm going to try anyway. And then I'm probably going to go to bed after. Every final is always the same thing. When it gets close to like December or May, I feel more tired. I feel a lot of pressure and stress. And every time my alarm goes off lately, I just sit there and nearly pass back out for another 15-20 minutes. But then I jolt back awake and then I get up and then I leave. I'm just really tired. I worked my ass off this semester. Despite the 2 issues of botany and my financial and some personal things that have been going on lately. A little bit has changed, but not much. I was really down a lot of times. I had some breaking down and crying in my room in the middle of the night times. And the only people that were to console me was Talara, my friend Faith, or whatever her name is, and Luth at one time. But now Luth is not my friend anymore. I wish her the best, but we're done. We're through. And I don't even know about Sean. He literally hardly ever talks to me. Alex is so busy with work, school, and life. Maybe I can try to RP with Auntie this weekend. Oh, heads up on the hair. If you haven't noticed from my previous videos, my hair literally... I like it, yet I hate it. Because it still has that boyish look. It's not long. But it has its wild moments. But I want to color it really bad. And then maybe see if I could just let it grow for a little bit. Just let it grow, but keep up with the dead hairs. Because I think I've been losing... I think my hair is thinning. Or I'm just losing hair strands because of all the stress and the oil in it. I've mostly been stressed out a lot. More so than usual. So, that's my update so far. I signed up for Tumblr for little blogs here and there, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with that either. I kind of gave up on Twitter. Because a lot of my YouTubers are on there. And a lot of my band members are on there. And that's pretty much it. But it kind of, there is really no point to it when you're literally a dead ghost among Twitter. So same thing would happen. I'd post every day and nothing would happen to it. No likes, no reads, no comments. So I was like, great. It's the same thing as before. And I'm struggling with the sci-fi stuff. I am a fan of it, like some of it, like the aliens and the robots and the scientists and the all that stuff and space. And I even made that character, the artificial intelligence / sleeper agent. I haven't found any rooms for it, so I'm a little depressed on that. I just hope if I do decide not to go to the final that if I do happen to have to tell Kathy or Casey, that I won't get yelled at and lectured about being a good student and wasting money. If that does, I'm really going to seriously break down and start crying. I'm already in near tears lately. Well, that's it for this video. Happy holidays. And I might do a video tomorrow just for one of my Crate avatar things, and we'll do like a Jack Frost or something or the other, like Jack Frost and Elsa or something, one of those two. We'll figure it out. All right, thanks for listening to me. It's more help than you guys realize. I don't really have an outro yet. Oh my god, I'm so lame. All right, bye.